Hello everyone, this is Sam, and in today's video we're having the second episode of the flipping series, and in this episode we're going to be having a look at a rather key concept, that is the spread. The spread is basically what decides what you're going to make on each and every single one of your flips, and as such you will want to have a look at it before making an enlightened decision. So as said before the intro, today's topic is the spread. So behind this very simple term, we have a concept that needed to be brought after demand and supply, which is why I mentioned these two topics in the previous video. So if we get back to our demand and supply, and obviously our delta. How do these three elements play into the spread? First, we should try to define the spread, then see how they act towards it. So the spread, to put it rather simply, is the difference between the selling price minus the buying price. So once you have these two elements, you start to understand where demand and supply play into the spread. Once you look at a specific item and you can mathematically get the spread amount or its value, you will want to determine whether or not the flip is worth it with these key indicators. Indeed, demand and supply, as well as the trading activity, that is to say the variation in demand and supply, will tell you whether or not your spread is simply a difference between two prices or if it's an opportunity for you to flip. And this actually covers the entirety of the subject around the spread. The spread is something that you can see when you use websites such as yours2bltc.com, or something that you can calculate if you're bringing data from an API directly into your favorite spreadsheeting tool. I personally use Excel, and I already have given some examples of some sheets that I use for my day-to-day flips. This is all you need to have in order to get started, and this actually means the video is already over. Now, as always, I'm going to be thanking the Patreons because they're supporting the channel, the Twitch subscribers as well because they're doing the job of God. And the other person that I wish to thank is you, the viewer, because you're a wonderful person, and if you came to watch this series, it means that you're interested in some financial topics and them being covered through a video game as a medium. I hope that you have found this video interesting, and if you did, please do leave a comment or a thumbs up. And if you want to take everything a step further, you can contact me on Discord or join my own server. If you want to support me, there are some links in the description that would allow you to do so. And now, I wish every single one of you some happy trading and to get rich.